Hello students, today I will continue exercise 9.5. In the last video you have solved till question number 4 and today I will start from question number 5. Now see the question number 5. The first part is 3x plus 7 whole square minus 84x is equals to 3x minus 7 whole square. Here what we have to do? Here we have to show that left hand side is equals to right hand side here. Okay, to show it we will take first left hand side of the question. Left hand side we will write here, and in the left hand side we can see that 3x plus 7 whole square, and we can see here that it is in the form of a plus b whole square. Okay, so we will use this identity, and 3x plus 7 whole square we will write like the identity a plus b whole square is equals to a square plus 2ab plus b square. Okay, a 3x plus 7 whole square is in the form of a plus b whole square. Now we will write it in the form of a square plus 2ab plus b square. For this we will see what is a. Here a is 3x and b is 7. Okay, so in place of a we will write 3x and then we will put a square because we have to write here a square. Now plus 2 into a into b. What is a? For a we will write 3x and for b we will write 7, and after this plus b square. For b we will write here 7 square, then minus 84x. Now we will simplify it. For 3x whole square we can write 3 square x square, or we can write 9x square. Okay, now 2 3 ja 6 and 6 7 ja 42x we will write, and here for plus 7 square plus 49 will be written, and then here minus 84 we have to write. Now 42x and minus 84x both are like terms, so we will write them together. Now first we will write 9x square, then plus 42x. Now after this minus 84x we will write, and at last plus 49 you have to write. Now these two like terms we will solve. Before that first we will write 9x square. Now 42x minus 84x. Here we will get minus 42x. Okay. Now at last 49. Okay. Here for 9x square we will write 3x whole square. You know why? Because we have to write this 9x square in the form of this a square. Okay. So here you will write 3x whole square, and for this 49 we can write 7 square. Okay. Now here b is 7, and here a and b both we are knowing now. So here 2 into 3x a, here 2ab. For a we will write 3x, for b we will write here 7. Now we can see this expression is like this expression. Okay, a minus b whole square is equals to a square minus 2ab plus b square. Now we have written this thing and this thing. They both are same. Now we will write this in the form of a minus b whole square. Clear? To write it in the form of a minus b whole square, first we see what is a here. A is 3 and b is 7. So now we can write here 3x minus 7 whole square, and here we can see this 3x minus 7 whole square is equals to right hand side. So here left hand side is equals to right hand side. Hence we can show this thing in the question. Now see the third part of the same question. 4 upon 3 m minus 3 upon 4 n whole square plus 2mn is equals to 16 upon 9 m square plus 9 upon 16 n square. Here also we have to show that left hand side is equals to right hand side. So for this question also we will take first left hand side and we will write the left hand side, and after writing left hand side we will see which identity can be used here. Here we will see it 4 upon 3 m minus 3 upon 4 n square whole square is in the form of a minus b whole square. Okay, so this identity we will use here. So after this we will see what is a. A is 4 by 3m and what is b. B is 3 upon 4n. So here now we will write this a minus b whole square in the form of a square minus 2ab plus b square. Now we will put the value of a and b from here on the right hand side of the identity. So in place of a we will write 4 by 3m. Okay, and then we will do its square here. After that minus 2 into what is a here? A is 4 by 3m and what is b? B is 3 by 4n. So here we will write 3 upon 4n for b. And at last plus b square. For b square here, for b we will write here 3 by 4n and then we will do its square. Okay. Now this thing you will keep in your mind that this 4 upon 3m whole you will put in bracket. Okay. Otherwise you will do square of only m and your answer will not come. Here, so here 4 by 3m you will write in bracket and then you will do it square, and here 3 by 4 and also you will write in bracket and then you will do its square. Okay. Now when you will solve 4 by 3m whole square, here what will come? 4 square upon 3 square. So for 4 square you can write 16 and for 3 square you can write here, and this m square you will write. Now we will simplify this. 2 1 are 2 and here 2 2 are 4. 2 is coming. Then this 2 1 are 2 and this 2 2 are 4. We will solve. Now this 3 1 are 3, 3 1 are 3 is coming. Now 1 into 2 into this one. What comes here? 2. And this m here you will write and this n here you will write. Okay. So here what is coming? Minus 2mn is coming. Now we will solve this 3 upon 4 and whole square. If you do whole square of 3 upon 4n, here what will come? 3 square upon 4 square n square. So for 3 square means what? 3 into 3, 9 you will write. For 4 square means what? 4 into 4, what? 16 you will write, and here n square will be written. Then at last plus 2mn. Plus 2mn you will write this plus 2mn. Okay. Now here we will get this step after simplifying this. Then here we can see this minus 2mn and plus 2mn. Both are like term, and if we subtract 2mn from this 2mn, so here we will get 0, which is no need to write here. So you can write now 16 and 9 m square and this plus, and after this 9 upon 16 n square. And here you can see this left hand side which you have solved, it is coming equals to right hand side. So Like this, left hand side is equals to right hand side proved. Now see the fifth part of question number 5. A minus B into A plus B plus B minus C into B plus C plus C minus A into C plus A is equals to 0. Means here we have to solve left hand side to get 0. Okay? And here left hand side is equals to 0. So first we will take left hand side, and here we can see that here A minus B, A plus B is looking like an identity. And which identity is that? That is A minus B into A plus B is equals to A square minus B square. And B minus C into B plus C is also like this identity. Here, and C minus A into C plus A is also like this identity. So first we will write for this. Okay? A minus B into A plus B. Here you have seen A square minus B square. Like this, if B minus C into B plus C is there, so what can you write? B square minus C square. But before this B square minus C square, you will put this plus sign. Here, now this plus sign you will put. Here C minus A into C plus A. It is also like this identity. So what can we write here? Here we can write C square minus A square. Okay. Now we will solve the like terms. Here this A square and this A square both are like. So here A square minus A square 0. Here, and this minus B square and this plus square also 0. This minus C square plus C square also 0. So what will you get after solving this? You will get 0, and this 0 is equals to right hand side. Like this you can prove your left hand side is equals to right hand side. Now students, see the sixth question. Using identities, evaluate. Okay. Here see the first part of question number 6. 71 square. To solve this 71 square, you will not multiply here 71 into 71. Okay. You will not multiply 71 by 71 because here you have to use identity. Clear? So you will write this 71 square in the form of any identity. Okay. So here 71 square. We can write like this. 70 plus 1 whole square. Okay. It is also 71 square. But here you can see. Now it is in the form of the identity A plus B whole square. Okay. Now we will apply this identity. Before simplifying this, we will write the identity here. A plus B whole square is equals to A square plus 2AB plus B square. Okay. So what is A here? A is 70. What is B? B is 1. Now we will put A and B in the right hand side of the identity. So here for this A square, in place of A we will write 70 and then we will do the square of 70. Okay. Now plus 2AB. For this 2AB 2 into A, for A this 70, for B you will write this 1, okay, plus 1 square. For this B you will write here 1. Now 70 square. 7 7 ja 49. Okay, here you are doing square of 70. So here 2 more zeros you will put. Like this you have got a square of 70. Now 2 into 70 into 1. What will come? 140. And then plus 1 square. For this 1 square you can write here 1. Now we will add this. Here 1 plus 0 plus 0. Here 1 will come. Okay. Now this 4 and this 0, 4 will come. Now this 9 and 1 if you will add, 10 will come. So 0 you will write and 1 here. So 4 plus 1, what you will get here? 5. 5041. So here your answer will come 5041, which you have calculated using this identity. Okay. Now see the fourth part of question number 6. Now fourth part of question 6 is 998 square. For 998 we can write 1000 minus 2, because if you subtract 2 from 1000 you will get here 998. Now we will see that here it is in the form of A minus B whole square. Okay. So this identity we will mention here, which we will use now. After writing this, for A we will write 1000, for B we will write 2. Okay. Because here A minus B whole square and 1000 minus 2 whole square, both are same. Okay. Now for this A we will write here 1000 and then we will put square. Then minus sign we will write 2 into here, for A 1000 we will write and for B we will write 2. Now for this B square, first B we will write here, B is 2 and then we will do its square. Now 1000 square. 1000 square means 1 1 ja 1 and after 1 we will put 6 more zeros. Okay. After writing this number, here we will write this 2 into 1000 into 2 in the form of 4000. You know why? Here 2 1 ja 2 and this 2 2 ja 4 and then this 3 zeros we will write. Now plus 2 square. For this 2 square we will write 4. Now we will add this and this. Okay. So what will come here? Here we will get this number here, and now this negative 4000 we will write. Okay. First we will add positive numbers and then we will write the sum and then we will write this negative number. Now we will do subtraction. After writing these two numbers, we will start subtraction. Here 4 will come. Here 0 minus 0, 0, 0 minus 0, 0, 10 minus 4, 6 and here 9 and here 9 will come. Now the result of 998 square is this. Okay. 9,96,004. Now see the fifth part of question 6. 5.2 square. Here this 5.2 square we will write in the form of any identity. So here for 5.2 you can write 5 plus 0.2, because if you add 5 and 0.2 you will get 5.2, and then we will do its whole square. Now here a plus b whole square we can use because it is in the form of this. Okay, so first, what is a? A is 5. What is b? 0.2. Now we will put the value of a and b on the right hand side of the identity. So for this a we will write 5 and then we will do square, plus 2ab, here 2 into, for a 5, for b 0.2 we will write. Okay, plus then b square. For b we have to put here 0.2 and then square. Now 5 square, what? 5 into 5, and for that you can write 25 plus 2 5s are 10. Okay, 2 into 5, 2 5s are 10, and 10 into 0.2, what you will get here? 10 into 0.2, 2. Okay, then here plus, and for 0.2 square you can write 0.2 into 0.2, and if we multiply 0.2 into 0.2 we will get 0.04. Okay, now 27 plus 0.04 you will get in the next step, because here you will add this 25 and 2, then here 27 you will get, and then you will add this 27 and this 0.04. Okay, and 27 is a whole number, so you will write here 27, and after this 0.04 you will write. So the square of 5.2 is 27.04. Now see the sixth part of question number 6. Here question is 297 into 303. Now here we have to use identity. First we will write it in the form of any suitable identity. Okay, so for 297, students, you can write 300 minus 3. Okay, and for 303 you can write 300 and this plus and this 3 you can write. Now you can see it is in the form of a minus b into a plus b. Here you can see a plus b, a minus b. So this thing means 300 minus 3 into 300 plus 3 you will write in the form of a square minus b square. But for here a square and minus b square, for a you will take 300 you will take, and for b you will take this 3. Now a square means 300 square minus, for this b square, b we will write 3 and then square we will do. Now 300 into 300 we will do for this 300 square, then we will get 9, and after 9 we will put 4 zeros because we are doing square of 300. Okay, here 2 zeros, so in its square we will put 4 zeros. Now this minus sign and 3 square, for this we will write 9. Now we will subtract this 9 from 90,000. Okay, you will get this 89,991. Here you can see 10 minus 9, 1, here 9, 9, and here 9, and here what will come? 89,991. So you will write this answer 89,991 for the product of these two given numbers. Now that's all for today. In the next video, I will explain the remaining questions of this exercise. Thank you.